Well, hell of a one from YouTube again, man. I'm back in the saddle. I'm back in Cambodia, man. Got my uniform. Maybe you guys will stay to the end. I hope you do. Some of you might not like what I'm going to say. But before I do that, okay, before you click off my video, man, got to have the finger. I was looking for a finger, a mannequin finger. I tried to buy a mannequin finger from a shop in the USA, but they wouldn't sell it to me, man. They wouldn't sell it. I don't know, maybe they thought I was going to do something messed up with it. But anyways, I'm back in Cambodia. I was in the USA for 3 weeks. And I'm going to describe it to you in one word. Sucks. I don't know how you people can live there, man. That's some crazy ass shit right there, man. But I made another video on Live Rich Cambodia, trying to get you people to come over here. It's such a better life, man. Think I'm lying? I don't know. Maybe you guys think I'm lying. Maybe you do. But for me, it's a better life. Okay? Especially, just for everyone, but especially for you older guys. Okay? Especially for you older guys. The legal age over here in Cambodia, the age of consent is 15. No, I'm not going to mess with no 15. I have no use for that. That's my daughter's 9. But anyway, nevertheless, it's the law, so it's the law. I don't know if the U.S. abides by that or not. But anyways, I have 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old girls, man, trying to talk to me. And I'm 67. Okay? So, for you older guys, you might want to think about that. Like I said, you might want to think about that. And people say, wow, they're only using you for the money. Well, for you dumbasses who are 30 years old, who just went and bought a $110,000 Ford F-250 with all the bells and whistles, is going to go down in value, that's got a $1,200 a month payment, and you pick up a girl in that truck because she likes that truck, what do you think that is, man? You think it's because she likes the truck or she likes you? Well, what goes around, you know? Like I said, I got a 40-year-old wife. I'm 67. I take care of her and my daughter really good, man. But I didn't do a lot of videos. I did a few when I was over in California, but watched a lot of news, researched a lot. Let me tell you something. You guys can put your head in the sand or in another place where the sun don't shine, and you can hide all you want. But let me tell you what's coming for this USA. Okay? They already have letters that they're sending out to the people in the post office and other people. They're called essential worker letters. You remember those? You remember the essential worker letters that people had to carry? You know? Kind of like in, WW2, man. Where is your papers? We need your papers, right? You know. They're planning something. I don't know if it's a virus, martial law, or what it is. But they would not be handing out those essential worker papers for nothing. Okay? So, once that happens, once they have martial law or the virus or false flag or whatever it is, man, you can't leave. Okay? And if you don't believe me, look at Ukraine and Russia. They didn't let them leave. They had to sneak out of the country because they need them there to fight. So, anyways, like I said, if you guys don't like what I'm saying, man, they got TikTok videos, man, with people scaring cats and slipping on the ice and doing all these stupid things, man. You can just scroll and scroll and scroll and look. But my suggestion to you, from a 67-year-old man who is very well educated and who reads a lot, get out now. You don't have to come to Cambodia. I think it's a good place to live. I researched everything. It's a nice place to live, man. I like it. It's my home. And just to show you it's my home, out in front of my house, a lot of houses in the USA have an American flag hanging, correct? You guys see them, you know, usually they're MAGA people or whatever, but I don't care. I've had them before too. But in front of my house is not an American flag. It's a Cambodian flag. You know what? Because USA can get my blank finger, okay? I get my Social Security from them because I paid into it. That's my money. They took my money out of my payroll, so I'm getting it back now, man. And like I said, I didn't look on Facebook. I didn't look on YouTube. I didn't look on TikTok or any of those other stupid things. I was in the USA all over the place for 3 weeks, man, and I saw the disaster that's going on there. So the best thing for you guys to do, man, is to get the blank out of there. At least have a plan to leave, okay? And people say, but I can't make a living in Cambodia. I don't know what to do. Well, you probably don't know what to do in the USA, okay? All you people that don't know what to do and don't know how to even make a plan, stay in the USA, man. Stay there. I don't want you here, okay? I don't want you here, okay? I don't want any of the Tyrones or the Devons or any name with the D in it, you know, the Devons and the Shaniquas, and I don't even want the I don't want the Jose's and the Hosebys and the Garcias and the Hector Gonzalez Garcias. We ain't got none of those here, man. You got a few Devons and, you know, whatever their names are. You see them from time to time, but not very often. But I have never, in the 12 years I've been coming here, run across one of those people that come across the southern border, man. You know why? We don't want them here. Keep them there. Keep them there, man. But anyways, to get back, I'm telling you guys from the bottom of my heart, man, you guys better find a place to live, okay? Because I said it on my other YouTube thing. I voted for Trump the first time, man. I believed in him. Thought he was a good businessman. I didn't vote the last time. I was just way too busy. I didn't have time to do a whole bunch of voting and stuff. But let me tell you something. I'd never vote for that man again. He's a straight up liar. Okay? He can sue me all he wants. I'm over here in Cambodia. He can't get shit from me. Okay? He can suck a you know what. Okay? He's a liar. Remember the $2,000? We were supposed to get a $2,000 rebate. Man, I don't need that $2,000. You know? But remember, everybody was going to get a $2,000 rebate from all those tariffs. Whatever happened to that, man? What happened to it? Don't know. What about the Epstein files? We were going to get to the bottom of it. What about all those drones and that strange fog and all that crazy other stuff going on in the USA? Okay. Now the police shoot somebody in, coincidentally, Minneapolis, where they're having all those Somalian scams and whatever they are, man. You know what? Send every Somalian, round them all up, put them on a boat, and send them back to Somalia. When the boat gets to Somalia, blow it up so they can't come back, man. I don't want them there. I used to live in St. Paul, and I knew a lot of Somalians. Okay? Don't want them here. Okay? I don't want them here. Probably you don't know. You don't know about them. If you knew about them, you wouldn't want them here either, man. Okay, they come over here and they have 7, 8, 9, 10 kids, and then they're on the welfare system, and you guys are paying for that with your taxes. So, anyways, if I was you guys, I would get the blank out of the USA, man, as fast as I possibly could. Okay, and there's ways you can make money. You say, well, I can't make money in Cambodia. I can't make it in Cambodia. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. Okay. Yes, you can. There's schools over here, international schools that will pay you if you can read and write and grammar and basic math. They'll pay you a good money to do that. Okay. Don't need a degree. You just need to have a brain, but, well, a lot of you probably don't have that. But anyways, engineers. There's engineering firms over here, man. They're designing stuff all the time. You think they design it in Khmer, the Cambodian language, man? Most of those engineering firms have people in there to speak English. Their computers are English. All kinds of things, man. There's the medical. You guys can come over here, make good money. When I say good money for over here, man. Okay. So anyways, this is my first video back in Cambodia, and I was absolutely disgusted by the United States, man. I flew into Portland. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I stayed in a hotel near the Portland airport because they had a shuttle van to come pick me up. Then I got a rental car, and I drove around Portland a little bit. Oh, my God. That place is an absolute shithole. Okay? And then I went south about 50 miles to Salem because that's where I was going to stay at. A little bit safer, a little bit nicer. But I had to go to California, got a rental car, 10-hour drive down to California. Had to go to Stockton. Yeah, I know. Stockton's another S-hole, right? People walking around like zombies and stuff, man. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you guys about your USA. Just stay there until it's finished, okay? But let me tell you something. Martial law's coming fast, man. Okay? Trump's, if you guys, you Trump people, okay, I was a Trump person. I'll admit it. I was a Trump person. But you know what he said? No more endless wars. You want me to count them? Venezuela. Okay? Because of their fentanyl. Well, let me tell you something. You know where the chemicals come from for fentanyl? Half of them come from China and the other half come from India. Okay? That's how they make them. They don't do nothing there. Okay? We got Ukraine and Russia. Now we're wanting to take Greenland. He's talking about Cuba. Okay? And he's just going all over the place. When we're talking about fighting Iran. Why? Because the people in Iran are killing their own people? I don't care. Let them kill them. Probably most of them are terrorists. You don't remember them? Millions on the street screaming death to America? Let them die. Let them die, man. I don't care. Okay? And one last little rant. I put my videos on X because I'm trying to promote my business. Okay? I'm going to make a business to help people. Right now, it's free, man. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. I'll help you come over here. I'll come to the airport, pick you up, take you to a hotel, drive you around, show you some nice things you probably want to see, schools, whatever, for free. It ain't going to cost you nothing, man. Maybe you can buy me a lunch or something or put a little gas in my car. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can. I'm not tripping on it. But later, it's going to cost you money. And if you don't have a credit card, no Discovers. No Discovers. I don't want no Discover card, and I don't want none of those Carnival Cruise people neither. I'm not helping them at all. They can figure it out themselves. But like I said, later it's going to cost you money. Okay? And it's not going to be cheap. Because when I know that you and your family are in extreme danger in the USA, I'm sorry, I'm a capitalist, but it's going to cost you a lot of money to come over here if you want to come over here and have somebody help you out. Okay? I got connections all throughout this country. I've been coming here for 12 years, living here for 4, man. I got the hookups, man. Whatever you need, I can get it. Okay? Anyway, so I'm glad to be back in Cambodia, and hopefully I'll never have to go back to the USA again, man. Hopefully I'll never have to go back to the USA again. And one last thing on a funny note, man. If you guys have stayed this long, man, you got to hear this. You got to hear this. Okay? Before, when it was Twitter, I didn't have any use for it. And the only reason I have use for X now is because I want to promote my business, man. And it seems like an easy, cheap, free way for me to promote my business, man. Live Rich Cambodia and Goodbye USA, my two YouTube channels. That place is full of a bunch of nasty women. Look at it. It's just, it's the same as OnlyFans. Okay? What kind of a nasty, stupid, ignorant man would pay money to watch a girl take off her clothes, man? Okay? All right? That doesn't make any sense. I don't care if you're old like me, man. I'm 67. All I got to do is go to one of these villages, man. And they know I'm a foreigner and I got money. Okay? So I'll let you guys I'll let you guys think about that one. Okay? Anyways, so I love all you guys, and I don't want to see you stuck in the United States, but you're going to be stuck there. And I got friends of mine who refuse to get a passport, man. Said they don't need it. The USA is going to be just fine. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong a lot. I've been wrong a lot in my life, man. Maybe this is another one of those times. So, anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm back making my videos again. And, get out of your mom's basement, man. Get out of your mom's basement. And one more thing. On this X, because they can DM you, there's like a few, 4 or 5 young ladies that I've kind of become friends with. I mean, as much as you can on a chat and a picture and stuff. And they seem like they're really nice young ladies. And so I did get that. I'm not going to use their names. Okay, I'm not going to. I don't even know if it's their real names. I don't know. But even if I had their real names, I wouldn't give it out, man. It's just inappropriate to give out somebody else's name like that. So, but anyways, you guys be safe and stock up on food and water, man. You never know what's going to happen. Okay. All right, man. And I'll see you guys in the morning, man. I made 3 videos this morning, but one of my I'll tell you this one more last thing. YouTube took down one of my shorts. YouTube took down one of my shorts. Okay? Because I put in the title that Antifa is a bunch of pussies. Okay? That's what they are. Okay? They're a bunch of cowards. They got these 300-pound women that can't even wear clothes. They got to wear sweatpants. Okay? Okay? Throwing rocks at the police and all kind of stuff, man. They're a bunch of you-know-whats. Okay? And they said, oh, they're going to dox you. I'll dox myself, man. I live in Bure San Mui, man. Cambodia, come find me, man. I'll be waiting for you. They can't. You know why? Because they ain't got no money. They don't work. They ain't got no money. So anyways, all right, man. I love you guys. I talked too long anyways. All right, man. You guys be cool. And be safe out there, man. Please. All right, man. And hook me up, man. Okay? Hook me up with questions, man. If you guys got questions, I want to answer, man. I like to research stuff. I like to help people out. So anyways, it's live, L-I-V-E, .rich, R-I-C-H, .cambodia at gmail.com, man. It's in the description. But anyways, shoot me an email, man. Let me see if I can help you out, man. They got some good schools over here. Okay? Right on, man. Thank you, guys.